Trail cameras are used by photographers, hunters, landowners, and wildlife enthusiasts to observe wildlife without being intrusive. These small, stealthy, but high-quality devices have proven to be useful in tracking wildlife creatures in their natural habitat with little to no disturbances. Some landowners like installing these cameras simply to observe the land around their homes. And most of the time, trail cams capture things that are only interesting to those that are into wildlife. But occasionally, they capture some interesting and unexpected clips. In this video, I'll show you some of the spookiest and the most bizarre things trail cameras captured, from a real-life zombie to an unexpected friendship. Here are the 15 weirdest things ever caught on trail cams. There are places in the world that people say are haunted. For instance, in 2015, a user posted this trail cam picture near an alleged old slave cemetery in Texas. In the photo, you can see what looks like an old woman in a nightgown, with her back turned away from the camera. But it gets creepier. An anonymous user posted this photo in a different form, and people started to notice the similarity between the two. In the second picture, you can see a figure standing still with its head covered by the leaves, wearing similar clothes to the old woman and the former picture. And so when the internet sleuths started their investigation, they discovered something creepy. It appears that both photos have been captured in Texas, and it's possible that the old woman in the first photo is the same creepy figure in the second. It's possible that two trail cameras in Texas caught the same person or ghost roaming in the woods. I don't know what she's doing in the middle of nowhere, but because of her appearance, many are convinced that a lot of creepy things unfold in this particular trail. Usually, trail cameras are installed in hunting areas to observe deer. One hunter who reviewed his trail cam clips surely had a nice laugh when he saw this comical photo of a deer being chased by an unlikely pursuer of flying squirrel. A deer running away from a squirrel. Never thought I'd see the day. You could see the spooked deer in the middle of running away from the flying squirrel hunt on its trail. I guess with a dark woodland behind the airborne rodent, probably thought he was Batman. They may be called flying squirrels, but they don't truly fly. They simply use the folds of skin between their front and hind legs as a built-in glider wing that they can use to glide through the air. No one knows why these creatures even evolved to have such an ability, because squirrels get by just fine even without the ability to glide. I guess one of the perks they got for having the ability to be airborne for a few minutes is being able to spook an animal 10 times their size. It seems like these woodland animals can never catch a break. A hunter noticed something strange while reviewing the video captured by the trail camiseb. He saw a strange animal stalking this deer. Pay attention to the upper left corner of the clip. You can see a fast-moving black creature appearing and quickly disappearing out of view. Some people claim that it might just be a squirrel or even another deer in the shadows, but many commented that the fast movement of the creature is unnerving. Some people also claim that this may be the dogman, a beast that has been stalking animals and people in the woods. This creature was first reportedly seen in Wexford County, Michigan, and several sightings have been reported from different locations ever since. While I think it's too far-fetched to say that this strange figure is the dogman, I agree that this creature is quite creepy. I mean, if the person that's used to all sorts of wildlife finds this thing odd, then there's definitely something bizarre about this. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now let's get back to our topic. You must already know about the legend of Bigfoot, the big ape-like creature that has been repeatedly seen by hunters, loggers, and hikers in woodlands in different parts of America. Its story starts in 1958 when several loggers in Northern California claimed that they had seen massive footprints in the woods. And so the legend of Bigfoot first came into the public's imagination. Bigfoot is said to be a furry 6 to 15 foot tall creature, and it's often described to have an incredibly foul smell. To this day, the scientific community doesn't recognize his existence as real, and he's dismissed as a legend. Despite this fact, many people continue to claim that they have proof of Bigfoot's existence, but none of them have been considered valid or factual. This booty trail cam clip is one of the many that captured Bigfoot in the wild. Right off the bat, this video gives off an eerie feeling. A few seconds into the video, you'll notice a black figure coming from the right side of the camera, jumping further into the woods. It's a little difficult to make out what the creature actually is because of the video quality, but you can clearly see that it's massively similar to a monkey, where no one knows what the creature actually is, though. And maybe there's a small chance that this is the elusive Bigfoot everyone has been searching for. Many seem to think that aliens will first observe the woods and woodland creatures if they ever came to visit our planet. If they haven't already, that is, dozens of trail cam videos on the internet claim to have captured UFOs or aliens. But this one is quite different. A trail cam owner noticed a strange figure watching the deer in the distance while checking his trail cam footage. At first, you'll see several deer feeding near the trail cam. And once they disappear, the subsequent photo shows a glowing figure in the distance. It's hard to make out what it actually is. But all I know is that can't be just a simple reflection or a bug. You can almost make out the shape of a person while looking at it. And for all we know, maybe this could actually be a hunter in the woods in the middle of the night, or something else entirely. Not a lot of people seem to recognize how dangerous wild boars are. Many people think that wild boars are just dirty, smelly creatures and fail to realize that they can be pretty vicious animals. A wild boar may look calm on the outside, but they can easily wreak havoc in just a blink of an eye. These animals have enough strength and power to do considerable damage if they tackle you. Additionally, they also carry a lot of nasty diseases that you don't really want to pick up. This trail camera seems to have attracted the unwanted attention of these wild boars. It looks like these animals aren't happy that they're being observed. Of course, they don't actually know that the trail camera is recording them. But wild boars are naturally curious and inquisitive creatures. It's natural for them to probe any strange things in their environment. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below if you like this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.